Good morning. Welcome to Energy Works. We're wanting to share the topic today, grateful heart. So sometimes we have experiences in which we can feel huge gratitude, and we can feel that we're very blessed and that we're loved and cared for and that the universe or God has our back. And there are other times where we can feel that life is so difficult and that it's hard to be grateful. So I wanted to do this energy clearing today to help clear energy around being grateful. And at the moment, I think gratitude is very necessary for us. All right, so let's begin in our solar plexus chakra, which is about having energy and power and willpower to go and do the things that we have desire to do. So we can use affirmations to push the envelope, I guess. All right, so what's coming up is feeling drained. So what makes you feel drained? Is it other people? Is it circumstances? Is it life? Is your body? Let's go the opposite of drained. All right, invigorated, energized, vibrant, vital. All right, so lacking high vibration. So to increase our vibration, we need to eat high vibrational food. So the fresher and the more nutrients and the more energy that they have in them, the better that we feel. So we need you to try and drink water that's the purest and freshest that you can get, and also to have good sleep, do exercise, get out in touch with nature. All these things lift our vibration to make our vibration higher. So are there other things in your life that bring you down? What can bring you up? What helps you to be stronger, happier, more able to do what you need to do? All right, sometimes we have stuff stuck from childhood, so age 3, and we can get stuck emotions, trapped in our body from earlier times. All right, feeling no mercy for self. Also age 8, some false beliefs, so stuff that we believe about ourselves that isn't true. Time of birth, dad's feeling, dad's dad, and the men. All right, age 20. All right, feelings of self-rejection. So now we're going to go into the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is around your chest, and it's about giving and receiving, also about forgiveness. So is there someone in your life that you still need to forgive? Sometimes people in our lives serve as the difficult person to help us grow. So, what is it that we needed to learn from that difficult person, and, what are the lessons? All right, so what's coming up here is being unable to let a situation go. All right, feelings of abandonment. So age 12, age 15, age 18, age 23, age 28, age 32. So let's go into the brow chakra now. All right, our ears are involved here. What are we not wanting to hear? Also, overwhelm comes up. All right, and our mood being attached to the outcome of events. All right, so helichrysum oil. So helichrysum oil is the oil for pain, both physical pain and emotional pain. I'm just going to use essential emotions. All right, this oil restores confidence in life and in the self, giving the individual strength to carry on. Helichrysum has a powerful relationship with the light of the sun. It imbues joy, fervour, and hope for living. Helichrysum takes hurt souls by the hand, guiding them through life's difficulties. If individuals can persevere, this oil can take them to new heights of spiritual consciousness. Helichrysum offers hope that their emotional wounds can be healed. All right, so if you feel wounded in some way, this is an oil that you could use. You could place it over your heart, or you could diffuse it to help clear some of the pain that's trapped in your body. You could also use lime oil. All right, lime can also assist individuals who have overly developed their intellectual capacities but have neglected to develop themselves emotionally. This oil encourages balance between the heart and mind. It clears congestion from the heart region, assisting one in feeling safe and at home in their heart. Lime dispels apathy and resignation and instills hope, joy, courage, and the determination to face all of life's challenges. So we use oils to help lift our vibration. When we're feeling a bit low or flat or tired, we can use our essential oils to change the vibration of how we feel. So emotions can become trapped also in our spine or in our joints or our muscles or our ligaments, our organs. And so the bits that are giving you pain or dis-ease, as we call it, are telling you things. Where do you feel pain? All right, so C4. So if you count down from under your skull, the fourth bone down, is C4. Now I'm going to use Ina Siegel's book. It's called The Secret Language of Your Body. And this is what she talks about in C4. Thinking that life isn't fair, carrying old guilt, unresolved pain and sadness, especially with those close to you. Oh, Susanna's mentioned her heart. Thank you, Susanna. Stressing too much and feeling overwhelmed. Suppressing your feelings of anger and then erupting. So on the physical level, hay fever, catarrh, adenoids, deafness, mouth ulcers and sinusitis. All right, so heart reacting to something we're drinking. So our stomach acid sometimes can come up and down. All right, age 7. So we can have particular experiences in which feelings get trapped in our body. So in this case, it's trapped in the stomach acid. And so we react to our own stomach acid. And stuck emotions within the stomach acid. So feelings of anxiety. And we could also say feelings of anxiety are like waiting to get into trouble. Or sometimes it's like box ticking, what have I done? Did I contact grandma? All those sort of things. All right, so again, we're going to go into the spine. So T6 is the wiring to the stomach. And so if we react to our stomach acid, it can also affect our back. So we could get pain between our shoulder blades. We also can have a cranial fault that can contribute to our digestive system not working correctly. And so it's like wanting to be clear in our spine and our cranium to help our digestive system work. All right, so again, I'm going to use Ina Siegel's book. This is Secret Language of Your Body. Carrying too many burdens, stresses and problems. It's a little theme going, isn't it? All right, so what burdens are you carrying? So indigestion could come up here. Heartburn, bloating, feelings of heaviness, weight problems. All right, now we're going to go into another area of the spine, C1. So if you feel at the base of your head, it's the first vertebra, and it's often like the circuit breaker for allergies. It's when you're exposed to either something you ate or you breathed, or you contacted or you drank, or something electromagnetic, or a feeling, or some sort of toxicity from within, or even from our surroundings, or we can have reaction to bugs. So C1, pituitary gland, brain, middle ear, dizziness, exhaustion, migraines, headaches. Let's see what the eyes are connected to. So wanting to run away from problems comes up here too. All right, so let's just look up eyes. All right, so this is again from Ina Siegel's book. So she's talking about not liking what you are seeing in your environment, suspicious of people and events, seeing obstacles and limitations, wanting things to be different, fixation on aging, seeing life from a negative point of view, feeling stuck, seeing things from only one directional perspective, fearful of the future, wanting what others have. All right, so This is a suggestion from Inner Circle. She said, are there things you are seeing that you don't want to see? For example, are you seeing someone close to you suffering or unhappy? Do you keep trying to make them happy and then feel hopeless and defeated because they won't change? If you desire your vision to improve, you need to shift your focus from what you don't want to see to what makes you feel happy and what brings beauty into your life. You can go for nature walks, spend time by the ocean, visit people who inspire you, or be creative by painting beautiful pictures in your mind and on paper. Go outside into the light, close your eyes, place the palms of your hand over your eyes, allow the healing energy of the sunlight to work on regenerating your eyes. Do this for a few minutes, 2 or 3 times a day. Relax your hands, open your eyes, and look at the sky's beautiful rays of blue light. Even if the sky is grey, find where it has glimmers of blue light. Close your eyes and visualize blue rays of light moving through your eyes, washing all density, degeneration, stuckness, or hardness from them. Allow your eyes to relax and soften even further before opening them. Open your eyes. Spend 30 seconds blinking frequently to allow moisture to return. In order to improve your vision, you'll also need to improve the eye's flexibility. So rotate the eyes to the left, to the right, and then up and down. Do this 8 to 10 times. Repeat the processing, rotating your eyes to the right, to the left, down, and then up. Do this also 8 to 10 times. If you suffer from cataracts, try wearing transparent indigo-colored glasses so the light can enter and regenerate your eyes. And she talks about divine healing intelligence. She says, I ask you to release all anger, suspicion, distrust, and frustration from my past. Assist me in dissolving all the stress, irritation, negativity, and hardness, fear, obstacles, and projected problems from my eyes, as well as all points of view, all patterns, and the positive and negative charges that contribute to this condition. Repeat the word clear until you feel a shift occur. Please install feelings and experiences of clarity, trust, patience, relaxation, softness, flexibility, and peace. Thank you. Please heal and regenerate my eyes and all related organs to their maximum strength, vitality, and flexibility. Thank you. All right, and she suggested that we work with frustration. So what is frustrating in your life? Okay, so frustration has some elements here. Impatience, struggle, suffering, and irritation. So often people become frustrated when things aren't flowing their way, when they feel a situation should be different than it is, or when they have to wait for something to happen. Long-term frustration becomes aggression, irritation, inflammation, and attack. In a positive role, frustration might be the driving force that you need to change the way you're living your life. So physically, frustration can contribute to problem with the eyes, feet, including athlete's foot, gallbladder, large intestine, sinuses, skin conditions, nodules, celiac disease, and sleep apnea. All right, so if you're interested, you can message me and I'll send you that, or you can get that book yourself, The Secret Language of Your Body by Inner Circle. All right, so let's go back to the heart chakra. And I'm using Jenny Rosengren's book here. This is called Over 1,000 Categorized Positive and Negative Beliefs. All right, I know how to nurture and protect my inner child. I'm compassionate with high moral ethics. I allow unconditional love to occupy all of the past painful experiences. I'm increasing in my ability to love myself and others. I'm spiritually connected to all of my loved ones despite their conscious and unconscious actions. All right, time of birth. So we can either be born into fear or into faith. And sometimes if we're born with love and kindness and peacefulness, we feel that. Some children are very much that. And sometimes the birth experience can be very difficult. It can be full of fear and trauma. And sometimes we need to release that trauma and where it's stuck in our body. So what was your birth like? Do your family ever speak about your birth? And we're always excited to meet the child, but sometimes the process of the birth is very traumatic for both mother and baby. So emotions trapped within the body from the process of birth. What's coming up is deep unresolved grief. So some patients talk to me about, how when their mum was pregnant with them that they might have had their mother die or their father or, another family member. So there can be a lot of grief that the baby absorbs because they feel the mum's feelings, because the feelings are chemicals which cross the placenta. All right, now we're going back to that C1, so that top vertebra in your neck. Generational stuff stuck in there too, so we can inherit problems. So dad's side of the family and the men. Another bone in the neck, C6. So if you feel on the back of your neck, the most prominent bone is usually C7 or T1, so just above that large bump at the back of your neck. All right, so what's hiding in C6? The feeling of resisting life. Shoulder pain can come from C6. So some stuck emotions in C6. So holding on to feelings of hostility, inflexibility. So when our bodies are inflexible, often our minds are inflexible as well. So what parts of your life would you like to be more flexible in? Perhaps you can stretch that part of your body, and as you're stretching, you can consider what feelings come up or what experiences come to mind from that. Now we're going into our sacrum. So that's the triangular bone at the base of your spine. And the sacrum it acts as a pump for our cerebrospinal fluid. All right, so what's coming up in the sacrum is feeling unsupported or carrying unresolved family issues, holding on to childhood anger and resentment. So I guess wherever you feel this inflexibility in your body or this stuckness in your body, take a moment to have a chat to that part of your body to see when it started to carry that emotion for you, and perhaps releasing that. If you can go out in nature, that's very helpful, and to try and understand the lesson that came from that experience and to let the experience go. Alrighty. So anything else with anyone on the call? If there's any part of your body that's complaining, please let me know. What else are you grateful for in your life? And what is your heart grateful for? What makes a difference to you in your life? Who makes a difference to you? What experiences or what parts of nature make a difference to you? Do your pets make a difference to you? All those things that help you. And we can express gratitude for those. Some of us have a gratitude journal that will express gratitude on a daily basis of things that happen. All right, time of birth comes up again. So dad's feeling. So sensitive to dad's feeling, the inability to understand his feelings. And I guess each child has different circumstances when they're born. And, the first child often is a lot of awe and there's a lot of fear too, because you feel very responsible for the child. So with later children, it can be a little bit of overwhelm as well. But mostly babies bring joy and their own love. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for those that jumped on the call this morning. If you know anyone that would benefit from these podcasts that we do, you're welcome to share them. We have them in the Facebook group Energy Works, or we have them on tanyaormsby.com, and they're recordings and show notes that you can do, or you can scroll back on the Facebook group of Energy Works. Okay, well, thank you. And for those that are interested, we have a get-together every 6 weeks or so for people that are interested in learning about energy and how to clear energy. The next one is on the 1st of May. So we have them at A1 Health. They're usually around 6 p.m, just for a couple of hours. And we usually bring a plate of healthy food and we clear some energy, we talk, we laugh, we support each other. So if you're interested in coming, you're more than welcome. And just let me know. Thank you. See you.